And a warm winter day combines with melting ice to turn a casual fishing trip into a rescue by airboat. It all happened on Saratoga Lake this afternoon as police and firefighters respond to reports of stranded fishermen. Mark Mulholland was the first reporter on the scene. He joins us now live in our Saratoga newsroom to pick up the story. Hi, Mark.
Well, good evening, Benita. If we ever needed proof how quickly ice can melt and become very dangerous, we found it today in Malta. There they are on the ice about 50 yards from shore on Saratoga Lake. The two men walked out there at about 7:30 Thursday morning to do some ice fishing. Don Mattice is from Saratoga Springs. Daryl Lalonde is from Louisiana. He'd never been ice fishing before.
We walked out this morning and I asked Don, so what's the ice like? Because I know it's unseasonably warm. And we saw a couple of boards here, but everything under it was frozen. So we just trekked on out.
It's totally frozen.
Oh, are they?
Totally frozen.
But as morning wore on, their entryway was melting away. Without them knowing it, the ice where they went out was gone. Thankfully, a homeowner noticed.
I saw two people out there and I knew how thin it was. It hasn't been totally frozen for 4 or 5 weeks now.
Wettlaufer called police, who in turn called firefighters. Soon, the men were the targets of an ice rescue, but didn't know it.
And we're sitting there and we see the emergency vehicles down the road, and I'm asking him, what do you think this is? And he's like, well, beats me.
We saw all these trucks and everything. We said, what the heck's going on here?
Firefighters used an airboat to get to the duo. They glided across the ice and into the water, where just a couple hours earlier, the men had walked. Would you do anything differently in the future?
Probably not fish this late in the year.
No one was injured. The men say the spot where they were fishing had ice about 6 inches thick. Live in our Saratoga newsroom, I'm Mark Mulholland. Jim?
All right, thank you, Mark.